Hi everyone, welcome back to Pixel Life with Peter. So we're gonna make Nina Caliente today. So let's start. So right off the bat, we're gonna change the preset. So just a refresher, this was Dina's preset last time. And because Nina and Dina are sisters, is it fair that we just use Dina's as a preset? Because it sort of takes some of that work away from us already. So we're gonna do that. So I think they have similar proportions, but a different fashion sense. But I think they have the same skin type, but they definitely have different hair. I'm also gonna give her some of her darker red rose. Just do this from now and we're gonna come back. So let's take off that makeup. I'm also gonna take off the earrings. And I'm also going to take off the eyelashes so we can see most of her eyes. Now, like Nina already has green eyes, so we can keep that the same. But there are a few differences. So in The Sims 2, she also has a very narrow jaw. I think I'm just gonna make her cheekbones a little bit higher, maybe a little bit more inwards. Make her nose come down a little bit more. That looks more like her a little bit. And then her nostrils are pretty level to the tip of her nose. Now her eyes are pretty similar. I guess they're more twins than anything, but a few subtle differences. So now I think that her eyebrows are a little bit more curved than Dina's. So we're gonna make them a little bit more curved. So these look good, I think. I guess she looks really similar. This is going to be a pretty easy character to create, I think, in Inzoi. I think her lips are down a little bit more. Like Dina, she has a bit of a longer face. Now we can move on to hair. So I heard that in Inzoi you can customize the length of the hair. Oh, there you go. That's really cool. I wish you could do a little bit longer. What does edge softness do? Interesting. So it basically makes the bottom edges of the hair a little bit softer. Who knew that's what edge softness does? I sort of like the style on her. It's a bit more of a modern look and I sort of like that. So we're gonna keep it. She has really orangey red hair. So I'm gonna try to give her that. Maybe a little bit darker. I think that's sort of what it looks like. Again, I hope that Inzoi eventually has presets for colors, because it is sort of, oh, can you make your own? Well, I guess I can make my own presets for colors. That would have been more helpful to know. So it is a little bit more like orangey red. I'm just gonna go with this, I think. So we're gonna apply the same to her brows, make them a little bit, I guess, darker. They sort of match the color in The Sims 2, which is the Nina I'm going off of because it's the most classic Nina. And in The Sims 4, I think they did the Caliente sisters a little dirty. Not gonna lie. Oh, one more thing I noticed is that Nina has really thin lips at the top. So we're gonna make her lips a little bit thinner. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to makeup. I'm gonna give her some highlighter. And then for blush, I don't think she has any. So we're gonna move on to shadow, and it is a purple eyeshadow. Remember, this is The Sims 2, so this game came out in 2004. So I guess they loved their purple eyeshadows back in the day. That's not bad, but it's a little much. That bottom eyeshadow wasn't there. So we're gonna see if we can remove that. That looks good. And then I think we're going to move on to eyeliner. And it seems like a pretty light eyeliner. So let's do this. I sort of like that. Now we're gonna move on to lipstick. Now, Nina had a very purple, shiny lipstick. It's very full on. She loves a full face of makeup, it seems like. That looks good, I think. So that's definitely a look. Sort of dramatic. Now, actually, her outfit is definitely different from Dina's. She had sort of like, I guess that's like a halter top in a way, and then like cargo pants that are pink, and then some sneakers, so a little bit more casual. But first let's move to, now what we're gonna do is we're going to move to eyes, and we're gonna give her some of those eyelashes back. Now, Dina had really long eyelashes, but I feel like Nina wouldn't have as long. Moving on to body, Nina and Dina, they have the same body preset in The Sims 2. I'm just gonna make slight adjustments because no one has the same body type. Well, I guess some people do, but I don't think it's that common. So for tops, like I said, it was sort of a halter top. Let's see if we can actually customize it to look similar. So as you can see, her top sort of was held up right by her neck, and then it went down, and then it had like sort of like a triangle pattern. So her top had this type of style. I don't think Inzoi has that. So Nina did show a little midriff in her original fit. So we're going to see if we can customize it a little bit more. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll have to do. I think something like this is what we're gonna have to work with. I'm gonna do this because I think it's similar in a way. And then we're gonna do the pants now. I didn't save that. Never mind. So hers was black. The sisters loved black. It was all black. Now moving on to bottom. So like I said, it's sort of cargo shorts. I guess like these, but it was a belt and not a drawstring. We're gonna do this. It's the more modern look, I would say. She had a very light. I see it. And then she had sneakers. So I think they were a greenish. I'm gonna go with these. And then hers were was sort of like this color actually. And then she had white laces. I think it looks sort of like this. She definitely is brought into the modern era, even with this look. Just a few adjustments and it looks a little bit like streetwear. Maybe like with a jacket over this tank top and I could see it. Now for accessories. I definitely could see like a hat going with it, like this, but she didn't have one, so we're just gonna stick to the OG. I am gonna give her some nails though. I'm gonna give her some of those pink nails to sort of match her pants. Why is it black? There we go. So this is Nina Caliente. Now we're gonna give her a trait. So in The Sims 2, Nina is shy, serious, and neat. So I think maybe perfectionist works. She likes orderliness and a regular routine. She frequently feels nervous. That can be like her shy part. She's surprised feelings last for a shorter time. And her hygiene gouge decreases quickly, and that could be like the neatness part. and it seems like she's sort of serious. So I think perfectionist works for her. Everyone, so I'm gonna put up some screenshots to compare different variations of Nina to the Inzoi Nina. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. I'm open to suggestions. As a new YouTuber, anything is helpful. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. And please subscribe if you want to see more content. Bye!